have Chris from TV Boxeo. Go ahead, Chris.
Buenas tardes, champ. Estamos feliz que estás de regreso. ¿Qué nos puedes contar de tu división? Están los grandes nombres como Spence y Crawford, y luego pues ahí tenemos también a Vergil Ortiz.
Yo siento muy orgulloso para estar con ellos, porque ellos son muy grandes peleadores, ¿sí? Y por eso yo tengo mucho orgullo.
Vergil, you can answer in English if you like.
I gotta practice.
Okay.
También te quería preguntar, champ, tu ex entrenador Robert García, él va a estar en la esquina de Anthony Joshua cuando pelee contra Usyk en la revancha. ¿Qué piensas de este equipo de Robert García con Anthony Joshua?
Yo pienso que Robert, I think he's gonna help Anthony a lot. You know, Robert is a very knowledgeable trainer. He's been a fighter too, so he's been in the ring. So él tiene mucha experiencia dentro y afuera del cuadrilátero. And he's gonna help him a lot.
Es todo, champ. Estamos ahí en Texas apoyándote. Échale muchas ganas.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias, Chris. Next, we have Manuk Abapoyan from Boxing Scene. Go ahead, Manuk.
Hey, Vergil. I heard you were answering a question regarding Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. First off, how do you see that fight unfolding? Who do you think wins and how?
I mean, I'm not sure. You know, it honestly really is a 50-50 fight to me. I feel like they're both good at what they both do. You know, they both can be southpaws. Errol's a southpaw, and Crawford, you know, he switches. He's a switch hitter. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I really don't know.
Mm-hmm. They're obviously the roadblock to your title shot. Do you feel that the only way for you to get a title at 147 is when they decide to vacate?
I hope not. I really do hope that I get the chance to fight at least one of them. So I hope that's not the case.
Mm-hmm. And regarding this fight with McKinson, what did you, considering you saw him train to fight you and he ended up, fighting someone else, what did you see in him in that fight that perhaps you hadn't seen in your preparation leading up to it?
I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot of, like, how do I say this, like, varying different things to look at. So I think everything that we expected, we saw. But at the same time, like I answered in another question, he went up against a different style fighter than what he would have fought against me. So I mean, we can't really say anything too much off of that.
And are you disappointed that it ended up being him again for this fight? I know David Avanesian was a potential opponent. Can you take us through a little bit that? I know you commented on social media, but what happened with that fight falling through?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I mean, I'm not the one sending the contracts or negotiating or anything like that. But from what my manager has told me, we sent them a contract. Well, no, they negotiated and they agreed. And when we sent them the contract, they were sitting on it for like 4.5 weeks, and we didn't hear anything since. I mean, it's not a knock on David himself, or because we don't know if he said no or if his managers or management said no. All I know is that we haven't heard anything.
Mm-hmm. And outside of obviously Crawford and Spence, looks like they're going to be fighting sometime this fall. Who do you wanted, when we first talked in February, you said you wanted to fight 3 times this year. You might still have a chance to fight by the end of the year. Who is that opponent you're circling for the final fight of this year?
Honestly, at this point, whoever takes the fight. That's just the basic answer I'm gonna give you, because it's whoever wants to fight me can get it.
Thank you, Vergil.
Thank you.